Welcome back, everyone. A while ago, I got this set of bumper cars off one of those Chinese websites. Yeah, my light's got some glare on it. I'm sorry about that. It's about time to start working on this and put it together. It's been a while, a few months. I don't remember how much I paid for it. But like I said, it's a set of bumper cars. And I was looking around on the box trying to find a brand name or manufacturer, and from what I can tell, the brand name is Keep My Specialty and the set number is JD037. All the Googling I can find, when I do it, when I type in that Keep My Specialty and the set number, it comes up on all the different websites, so that must be the manufacturer. And it has 1,099 pieces. Now the size of it, let's see, the size is 28.2 centimeters by 37.1 centimeters, which would be about 11 and a quarter inches by about 14 and 7/8 inches. And then it says it's 26.5 centimeters tall, which would be about 10 and a half inches tall. It's motorized, but looking on the pictures, it doesn't look like the cars are attached to anything. So I wonder if it's done by a chain and magnets underneath the deck. I don't know. I did see a video online of it too, and the cars are moving around, but it doesn't look like they're attached to anything. So that's why I'm thinking it's going to be done by magnets and a chain underneath. Here's the detail of the booking office. Then we got the power pack. Well, let's tear into this and start building. Let's get this box opened up. Get this open and we'll take a look at the instructions and see what it has to tell us about how it's controlled. Alright, here's the instruction book. Make some room so you guys can see that. Got some stickers. Well, different stickers for all the different cars. Let's thumb through this real quick just to get a glimpse. Again, I like how they're doing this. They got the lightly shaded and then the darker shaded. The darker shaded is the new pieces you're going to put on. Oh yeah, I'm thumbing through pretty quick. I want to find out where. Okay, there's the motor. Oh, yep. There's the chain pieces that you're going to run through there. And here it talks about the magnets. So the direction in which the positive and negative poles of the magnet are mounted, you have to be careful on that. That way they'll actually, the cars will stick to it. So they must be pretty powerful little magnets. And there's a look at the cars, or one of the cars rather. Right there, they're putting a magnet in the bottom of the car. All right, let's start building. Well, here's everything that came in the bag. Here's the main plate that the cars are run on. Looks like it might just sit into place because this is going to be right in here. Looks like it might just loosely sit in there. Got 3 main bags of parts, 1, 2, and 3. Instruction book. Here's the other plates they're going to use for the base. There's the motor, battery box, Here's the little magnets. Those guys are tiny, but they must be strong enough to move them around. I'm going to have to mark these north, which is north and which is south, so I don't get them mixed around and the cars will actually stick. And then it looks like they gave me one extra piece. Just getting the base laid out, and it's 34 studs wide by 40 studs deep. Before I get further along in the build, I want to show you guys that this is built using regular plates, not base plates. So if you want to put this on a 48 by 48 stud Mills plate and make it modular in your city, it would be really easy to do that. All right, I have the chain mechanism all put together. This right here, these are the little magnets. And you have to be careful. You have to figure out which way is north and south on these magnets so you get them positioned in the proper orientation between here and the car. That way when it grabs the car, it'll actually attract to the other magnet on the car. If they're opposite, like if you put a north against a north, they're going to repel each other. So that's not going to work out. You got to make sure you have a north against a south so they actually attract. Let's do a test run. So it looks like right here on this gear, it wants to jump a little bit, but there's enough slack. It's almost like the gear tooth and the chain links don't quite match up. And it looks like some of these teeth or on this chain, but some of these links might be just a little bit tight. But it seems to be running just fine. I want to show you on the bottom of the cars here. The cars take 3 magnets. They want 2 of them with the north facing down and the south facing down. When we did the chains, we had the north of the magnets facing up. So the 2 norths will repel the magnet on the chain and the south will attract. And I marked the magnets so I knew which side was north and south because the magnets weren't marked. The best way to do it, or the easiest way to find the north and the south on these magnets, is to use a compass. And the north side of the magnet will attract the north side of the compass. And so as you're moving the magnet around the compass, the north side is going to follow. Well, here's the complete set. There are a few stickers on here, like there's stickers on all the cars. And there's these right here are stickers. In the booking office, it's a sticker. And on the sides, they got these big giant stickers, which I thought these were going to be kind of hard to put on, but they were pretty easy. Then they have these stickers here. I chose not to use them because they're going to go right here. And they're going to go over top of 2 of these tiles, and I don't like putting stickers over top of multiple pieces, so I'm going to just choose to not use them. But overall, the clutch power on everything was real close to the real Lego. It's just a smidge tighter. The only real complaints I have about this set are the chain mechanism. The chain doesn't really fit the gears, the teeth on the gears very well, and so it sounds like it's jumping. The other complaint that I have, or issue, is this button, the power button on this box, is kind of finicky, so it doesn't want to stay on all the time. See, it just wants to shut off, so you got to push kind of hard on it, and then it'll run a little longer. So sometimes I can get it to run a lot longer, but other times it's just doesn't want to run. And you can hear where it sounds like the chain is jumping. That's where it's not lining up, not matching up with the teeth on the gears. Other than that, there now it's running on its own. Other than that, it was a real fun build. And it looks like it might be minifigure scale. It didn't come with minifigures, but let me go grab a couple of my figures and we'll test fit them and see how they work. Now the figures, they fit in these cars perfectly. So this is minifigure scale. This would fit perfect in the amusement park in someone's city if they wanted to put one in there. So then we got these little 1x pieces there to make it look like the lights. We got these back here to make it look like the speakers. There's a lot of little detail in there. More, this guy right there, more lights. I was surprised at how much detail they put into this. Looking down from the top. So like I said, overall, this was a really, really good set. Coming from one of those Chinese websites and not real sure who the manufacturer was. So with that being said, this is all I have for today. If you like this video, like this build, and want to see more, please click like and subscribe. And thank you for watching. See you next time.